You're about to listen to the Children's Hour podcast. Find lots of information about this show and all our episodes at childrenshour.org. There you can also find a full playlist for this episode. Enjoy the show.
What do you call a musical insect?
I don't know what.
A humbug.
It's time for the Children's Hour. Kids Public Radio.
Get up and get going. Get up and get going. Get up and get going. I gotta get ready to go. You got your clothes on.
Yes, I do.
You got your teeth brushed.
Yes, I do.
You got your shoes on.
Yes, I do.
I'm ready to go and it feels good. You got your backpack.
Yes, I do.
You got your bed made.
Yes, I do.
You got a clean face.
Yes, I do.
I'm ready to go and it feels good. Get up and get going. Get up and get going. Get up and get going. I gotta get ready to go. You got a kind heart.
Yes, I do.
You got a brain that's smart.
Yes, I
You
do.
got a curious mind.
Yes, I do.
I'm ready to go and it feels good. You know that you're loved
Yes, I
and
do.
that you thought of.
Yes, I do.
You know that you're great.
Yes, I do.
I'm ready to go and it feels good. Get up and get going. Get up and get going. Get up and get going. I gotta get ready to go. You got your clothes on.
Yes, I do.
You got your teeth brushed.
Yes, I do.
You got those shoes tied.
Yes, I do.
I'm ready to go and it feels good. You got your backpack.
Yes, I
You
do.
got your bed made.
Yes, I do.
You got a clean face.
Yes, I do.
I'm ready to go and it feels good. Get up and get going. Get up and get going. Get up and get going. I gotta get ready. Gotta get ready. Gotta get ready to go.
Get Up and Get Going is music with Michael, and she's from New Zealand. You're listening to the Children's Hour. I'm Katie Stone, and I'm here with a whole lot of great kids on Zoom. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
And who do we have with us today?
Happy day, it's Maya.
Hello, it's Zen.
Hello, it's Amadeus.
Hi, it's Illuminata.
Hi, it's Airdrie. Hi, it's Flo. Hi, it's Kodiak.
Hi, it's Melissa.
Hello, it's Corbett. Hi, it's Lucy.
It's so great you're all here. And also with us on Zoom, who has not said hi yet, is Susie Tallman. Now, does anyone here on the crew know who Susie Tallman is?
Yes,
I do too.
I know who she is, too. She's a famous musician. She's a famous children's musician who my mom played me her records all the time when I was a baby.
Oh, Kodiak, that's so cute. You know, a lot of kids here in New Mexico got a lot of Susie Tallman. She's now performing quite a bit online, and we're going to learn more about that. Then we're going to also hear from our friend Zen. Zen, what is it that you're working on for the show today? You prepared something for us.
So, not too long ago, there was a pretty cool discovery, and I think you guys are going to like hearing about it. And it's not about a dinosaur or one of their relatives, the flying pterosaurs. In fact, I guess you could say it's a precursor, although it's a little bit closer to the dinosaurs.
Wait, a precursor like it came before?
Yes, and it came just after they split from each other.
Wait, what does that mean, split from each other? You have some explaining to do, mister.
Oh, you bet. And if you stick around, I'm sure you're going to hear all that explaining.
Well, we're going to hear more from Zen in a little bit, and we're going to talk with Susie Tallman right after this. And speaking of Susie Tallman, does anyone else on the crew like jumping on the bed?
Yes, we like jumping on the bed.
This is Susie Tallman and Friends right here on the Children's Hour.
Put it anyway. Put it anyway. Check this out. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "Hey, no more monkeys jumping on the bed." One little monkey jumping on the bed. She fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "Hey, no more monkey jumping on the bed." I said, "No more monkey jumping on the bed." I said, "No more monkey jumping on the bed." Hey, no more monkey jumping on the bed.
That was Susie Tallman and Friends from a CD called Animal Songs. You're listening to the Children's Hour. I'm Katie Stone, here with a whole lot of kids on Zoom, and Susie Tallman is here on Zoom with us. Hello, Susie Tallman. Welcome to the Children's Hour.
Well, thank you so much for having me. So happy to be here.
Susie, you might have heard before your Monkeys on the Bed song that some of the kids here on our crew are quite familiar with your work. They have your CDs. They have heard you all their lives. And sometimes they've even listened to you as babies to try to calm down. Do you hear that often from kids?
I do, actually. I don't know if it's because I do a lot of traditional songs that parents end up knowing them, and so then they play them more often and they sing them more with their kids, or the kids singing with teachers in school and things like that. That might be part of the reason. But that's a good thing for me. Makes me happy.
Well, that fits because your music makes people happy. And speaking of happy, the kids here have a lot of questions for you, Susie. Let's go to you first, Zen.
When you're sort of trying to, I guess you could say, remix a song for a new audience, what's going through your mind? What sort of things are you looking out for to make it more modern, I guess?
That's a really good question, Zen. So different things. So it depends. For example, my latest album was a Spanish album that I just released, and I wanted to incorporate all of the different Latin sounds that I hear around our, day to day. For example, flamenco in New Mexico and mariachi. So I wanted to make them more upbeat and or more accessible for kids. So even I might go out on a run or a jog or like playing with my kids, and I'll get a rhythm in my head, and then I'll have something else going on. Maybe my daughter is making something with like spoons. She's cooking, and then I hear that, and then I just kind of put it together. So there's a lot of things that go into it, but the main thing is I want it to be fun for kids. I want it to be memorable and fun for kids to be able to sing along and learn from.
What inspired you to start making remixes on children's songs?
Well, I started with lullabies, actually, because my friends were having babies. This is over 20 years ago. So that was when I started my record company and my musical career with children's music. And I wanted to do the traditional lullabies so my friends could sing to their kids. So that's how it all started. And then as the kids were getting older, I thought, okay, now they're toddlers. I need to do nursery rhymes. And then they were in elementary school. So I did children's songs, and it kept growing and growing. So that's how it started.
When did you start singing?
I started singing probably when could talk. So when I was really little, but my first memories of singing, I sang with my dad. I was probably three or four, and I started performing at that age with him because my dad was a singer.
Did you write any original songs? And if so, what are they called?
Yes, I've written a bunch of original songs, and they're on different records of mine. One of them starts the record Let's Go, my travel, camp, and car song CD. I wrote that one on a ukulele, and that one was released a while ago. And on my Spanish CD, I did write a bunch of songs for that one because I wanted to have songs where we could teach about the colors and days of the week and the alphabet and things like that. And so I wrote all those.
Let's play one of those now, Susie. This is coming off of Susie Tallman's brand new release, which is called Spanish Songs for Children Learning Spanish. This is Canción de Color, right here on the Children's Hour.
Me gusta rosa. Me gusta azul.
Amarillo, yellow, roja, red, verde, green, azul, blue, negro, black, gris is gray. Hop on the color wheel. Rosado, pink, marron, brown, naranja, orange, blanco, white, morado, purple, dorado, gold. Hop on the color wheel. Now spin around, smile and dance. Spin around, take a chance. Spin around, use your eyes. Grab from the color wheel. As the colors spin around, hop on the color wheel. One more time, they turn around. Hop on the color wheel. Hop on the color wheel.
¿Cuál es tu color favorito?
What is your favorite color?
Amarillo.
Marrón.
Azul.
Gris.
Verde. I like rainbow.
Amarillo, yellow, roja, red, verde, green, azul, blue, negro, black, gris is gray. Hop on the color wheel. Rosado, pink, marron, brown, naranja, orange, blanco, white, morado, purple, dorado, gold. Hop on the color wheel. Amarillo,
Yellow.
roja,
Red.
verde,
Green.
azul,
Blue.
negro,
Black.
gris.
Gray.
Hop on the color wheel. Rosado,
Pink.
marron,
Brown.
naranja,
Orange.
blanco,
White.
morado,
Purple.
dorado.
Gold.
Hop on the color wheel. Now spin around, smile and dance. Spin around, take a chance. Spin around, use your eyes. Grab from the color wheel. As the colors spin around, hop on the color wheel. One more time, they turn around. Hop on the color wheel. Hop on the color wheel. Hop on the color wheel.
Azul.
Hop on the color wheel.
Rosado.
Hop on the color wheel.
Me gusta arco gris.
From a CD called Spanish Songs for Children Learning Spanish. That's Susie Tallman. She's our guest today on the Children's Hour. And that's a really pretty song, Susie. Maya, you have the next question.
Is it difficult to make music that already exists? Is it hard to make it your own?
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes it is because I want to make it really different. I actually do songs that I really feel very comfortable with and that I love and that I've grown up with, things that I feel like I can make it my own, and I can change it in a way to make it better for me or better for kids, that just make it different, actually, so kids can enjoy it.
What instruments do you play and why do you like playing them?
I started playing piano when I was young, and now I play the tenor guitar and the ukulele. And it's just so much fun. Ukulele is the best because it's so portable and I can carry it anywhere in the house and have it around everywhere I go. Piano is a little bit more challenging. So I don't play the piano out, but I play it in our house all the time. And I love it. It just makes me happy.
Susie, what is a tenor guitar?
So a tenor guitar has 4 strings, and mine is tuned to a fourth lower than a ukulele. And so it's just a 4-string instrument that I enjoy playing. It just has the sound of a regular guitar. It's bigger. So if you want to have more volume or more sound, it sounds more like a regular guitar. But it's easier for me to play because it's 4 strings instead of 6.
What do you think is the difference between designing music for children and designing music for adults, and then trying to weave those two together to create something that both children and adults can listen to?
Yeah, that is actually, that has been one of my goals that I had right when I started my company, because I wanted to have music that parents would enjoy as well as kids. Because I thought if the parents don't enjoy it, there's no way they're going to keep playing it for kids. So like Kodiak and Corbett said, their mom played it thousands of times. Well, thank you so much, because I tried to make it so she would enjoy it as well as the kids. So I try to incorporate in some of the fun nursery rhymes and children's songs. I might do little jokes that maybe a parent would get, and maybe the child thinks it's funny too, but the parent could enjoy it. And I use a lot of real instrumentation. That was a big thing that I always wanted to do. So I have all real instruments all the time. I don't use synthesizers and things like that. I use a real band. And so parents can enjoy that too.
You're listening to the Children's Hour. We've got with us Susie Tallman. She's on Zoom with the kids, and she is an award-winning children's musician, singer, songwriter. She plays classics as well as originals. This one is coming off of Animal Songs, and it's a classic right here on the Children's Hour.
Donkey, come, tingle-ay-o, come, a little donkey, come. My donkey eat, my donkey sleep, my donkey kick with his 2 hind feet. My donkey eat, my donkey sleep, my donkey kick with his 2 hind feet. Tingle-ay-o, come, my little donkey, come, my donkey sing, my donkey dance, my donkey like to run and prance. My donkey sing, my donkey dance, my donkey like to run and prance. Jingle-ay-o, come, little donkey, come. Jingle-ay-o, come, little donkey, come. My donkey laughs, my donkey cries, my donkey runs around catching flies. My donkey laughs, my donkey cries, my donkey runs around catching flies. Jingle-ay-o, come, little donkey, come. Jingle-ay-o, come, little donkey, come. Now I think we should make up our own verse. Any ideas, kids?
How about hot air balloons?
Balloons, great.
And he goes to the moon.
Good idea. Off to the moon. My donkey flies in hot air balloons. He flies so high, wants to touch the moon. My donkey flies in hot air balloons. He flies so high, wants to touch the moon. Jingle-ay-o, come, little donkey, come. Jingle-ay-o, come, little donkey, come. Jingle-ay-o, come, little donkey, come. Jingle-ay-o, come, little donkey, come.
You're listening to the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio. We'll be right back.
The Children's Hour is produced by the Children's Hour Incorporated, a nonprofit dedicated to producing high-quality kids' public radio. Find out more at childrenshour.org. Support for the Children's Hour provided by Electric Playhouse, an immersive entertainment center and dining experience in Albuquerque, New Mexico. While the Playhouse is currently closed for the safety of customers, learn about dining, play, and educational opportunities, as well as future locations at electricplayhouse.com. Support is also provided by the City of Albuquerque Cultural Services Department and the Urban Enhancement Trust Fund.
De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajarillos que vienen de afuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Canta el gallo con el kirikiri, kirikirikiri. La gallina con el cara a cara, cara a cara a cara. Los polluelos con el pío pío, pío pío pío. Por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí.
Susie Tallman from Spanish Songs for Children Learning Spanish with her version of De Colores. That's a brand new release. Susie Tallman is our guest today on the Children's Hour, and she's won many, many awards for her educational music. Her voice is very beautiful. I just love it. These days, we're not hearing your voice in person, but you are doing many things online. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, actually, I'm doing classes for toddlers and elementary school age kids. So I've been doing that actually as soon as COVID started. I kept my classes going. So I'll have some on my website for different concerts, but I have had a lot of fun doing performances on Zoom. So it's been a really great experience and connection with these kids. It's really fun.
I can relate. Yeah, Maya.
What is the process to remixing and recreating pre-existing music? Do you have to ask for permission?
Well, sometimes you do. If you record a song that someone else, that it's not public domain. So, for example, I recorded La Bamba on my Spanish CD, so I had to pay for the rights to perform that. So I have to, every time it's streamed and every time it's purchased, I have to pay to the publishing company. So yeah, you basically have to get permission.
And when we say in the public domain, we mean that it's either very, very old or there's just no known artist that made up the song and wrote the song. So Susie is like the ABC song in the public domain?
Yes, that is.
Is Rockabye Baby public domain?
Yes, that is too.
When the wind
Tallman, of course, our guest from Lullabies for Sleepy Eyes. And now we know Rockabye Baby is in the public domain. You never know what you'll learn on the Children's Hour. Flo, you're up next.
Did you ever make a funny mistake when you were recording on the stage? It made everybody laugh.
Yes, absolutely. I have done that so many times. It makes me laugh too. Yeah, sometimes you have to just enjoy those experiences and have a laugh at yourself.
It makes me laugh just thinking of you making your audience laugh with your funny mistakes.
Can you give us an example of one of the funny mistakes?
Well, let's see. One time, I have twin boys. They're 11 now. But one time, one of them was 3 and he kept crawling on the stage. And I kept trying to gracefully take him off the stage. And then we both fell off the stage.
Oh, no. Oh, Susie.
How has COVID affected your music production?
You know, I have been able to practice more at home, which is really nice. And I've been able to connect with kids on Zoom and online on a regular basis. So that's actually I've been able to connect with more kids that I probably wouldn't have. But I haven't been able to go into the classroom as much because of COVID at all, of course. So that's been kind of a bummer. And I haven't gone into a physical recording studio either. So I'm looking forward to doing that when we all get the vaccine.
I don't think I've ever been so excited about a vaccine in my entire life. Susie Tallman, thank you so much for being with us on the Children's Hour.
Well, thank you. It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
You can learn more about Susie Tallman at susietallman.com or go to childrenshour.org. We've got some links posted.
If I could ride a dinosaur, so tickled would I be. If I could ride a dinosaur, would you come with me? If I rode iguanodon, we'd run without a flaw. We'd chase his herds of friends and point his sharp thumb club. Bump, 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 dinosaurs go bump. Do the dino dance with me. Come with me. Bump, 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 dinosaurs go bump. Do the dino dance with me. Come with me. If I could ride Tyrannosaurus, so careful would I be. I'd hold on tightly to his neck so he could not eat me. Bony plates to hold on to, the Stegosaurus walks. She honks and hoots to all her friends, 'cause that's the way she talks. Bump, 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 dinosaurs go bump. Do the dino dance with me. Bump, 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 dinosaurs go bump. Do the dino dance with me. Iguanodon, Tyrannosaurus, Stegosaurus honks. Triceratops, Pteranodon, Apatosaurus rocks. If I could ride Pteranodon, I'd see the world from high. She'd flap her wings and drop her head and cut right through the sky. Bump, 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 dinosaurs go bump. Do the dino dance with me. Bump, 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 dinosaurs go bump. Do the dino dance with me. Bump, 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 dinosaurs go bump. Do the dino dance with me. Bump, 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 dinosaurs go bump. Do the dino dance with me.
I'll come with you, Susie.
When you think of the dinosaurs, and even their close relatives, the pterosaurs, what's the first word that comes into your head? Well, There's a good chance that one of those words was big, and I wouldn't blame you. A lot of the most famous dinosaurs and pterosaurs were huge. I mean, look at T-Rex. It's around 40 feet long or 12 meters long. One of the largest pterosaurs out there was Quetzalcoatlus. It was almost as tall as a giraffe and could still fly. Coming to the largest dinosaurs, like Argentinosaurus and Patagotitan, they were able to reach lengths of up to 35 meters or over 100 feet, likely weighing around 80 US tons or 70 metric tons. That's pretty big. But that size must have originated somewhere, right? What sorts of things helped them rule the Earth and get so very gargantuan? Well, fairly recently there's been a discovery that sheds a little bit more light on that very question. This new discovery lived a little bit farther back in time, in the earlier parts of the Triassic. It was also quite a bit smaller, standing only around 4 inches tall, or about 10 centimeters tall. It was the tiny bug slayer itself, Kanganaphon keeley. Kanganaphon is important to our understanding of dinosaurs and pterosaurs because it may have looked similar to their common ancestor. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. What's a common ancestor? To answer that question, you can think of your own family. Let's say you have a cousin. You, of course, are related to your cousin, but you don't have the same parents, right? So, to find your closest common ancestor with your cousin, you'd probably have to go back to your grandparents. After your grandparents had kids, your family tree gained a new branch, and your line split off from your cousins. You can think of Kanganaphon as sort of like a grandparent, and the dinosaurs and pterosaurs as being cousins. So, keeley is important because even though it wasn't the common ancestor to the dinosaurs and pterosaurs, it was very close to that common ancestor and can tell us how that ancestor may have looked. But why should we care about the common ancestor of dinosaurs and pterosaurs? Well, you know how you may share some qualities with your grandparents? keeley may have shared certain abilities and qualities with its descendants too, and can even help explain how those descendants got so huge. First of all, being small means you don't need to compete with larger animals as much. Not fighting for resources with larger animals can mean that your species has more freedom to develop useful traits. Some of those useful things had even evolved as early as Kanganaphon keeley, like its long, springy legs. keeley's long legs would have made it a fast runner, especially because its legs were held underneath the body, unlike the limbs of lizards which are held out to the sides of the body. Legs like those would have helped the first pterosaurs launch into the air. And having your legs underneath your body helped support weight, which put the large dinosaurs down the evolutionary path of supporting their weight. Animals like keeley may have also started something that is still very important to the dinosaurs of today, the birds. That something is the evolution of fluffy body coverings. Scientists now believe that hair-like structures on pterosaurs called pycnofibers and the feathers and protofeathers on dinosaurs came from their common ancestor. This means that Kanganaphon was most likely fuzzy too. But why would it need this fluffy body covering, especially since it was so hot during the Triassic? This again comes from keeley being so small. Small animals, in particular skinny ones like keeley, have trouble keeping heat from leaving their bodies. And even though the Triassic was a warm period for the most part, it would have surely gotten at least a little colder at night. However, being fuzzy does more than just keep you warm. It smooths your body shape out, making you more aerodynamic. This would help keeley run at higher speeds more easily, but this would also help the avian dinosaurs and pterosaurs more as they learn to fly, helping air move over them more easily. But you need to be more than just aerodynamic to fly. You need to have wings and the energy to flap those wings in order to keep you in the air. The lack of sustained energy is the reason that cold-blooded reptiles have only gotten as far as gliding and haven't been able to perform powered flight. So, to fly, you're going to need to be warm-blooded. That warm-bloodedness may have gotten its start around the time of Kanganaphon. Now, keeley may not have been all the way warm-blooded, but considering its long legs, small size, and insectivorous diet, keeley may have been close. At the very least, it was on the right track with its energy-demanding lifestyle. So, next time you go into a natural history museum and see the skeletons of the extinct dinosaurs and pterosaurs, or look out your window and see an avian dinosaur, a bird flying through the air, you can think back to the pioneers of the Triassic, like Nkanafankili, who helped them achieve such evolutionary success. What you just heard was written and read by me, Zen Menendez. You're listening to The Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio.
We are the dinosaurs. We are the dinosaurs. We are the dinosaurs. We are the dinosaurs. Marching, marching. Marching, marching. Marching, marching. Marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. 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 What do you think of that? Marching, marching. What do you think of that? Marching, marching. We make the earth flat. We are the dinosaurs. We are the dinosaurs. We are the dinosaurs.
You're listening to the Children's Hour. In the background from the complete remix project of Mana Mana. This is Piero Umiliani, the King of Favelas mix. Before that, you heard We Are the Dinosaurs. It's a dance remix off of Laurie Berkner's brand new release called Superhero. And in the background of Zen's piece, you heard Siddhartha Korkus with Tada and the Blue Dot Sessions with Domina Transit. Before that, you heard Dino Dance by Susie Tallman, and that's off her Animal Song CD. You're listening to the Children's Hour, which is Kids Public Radio. The Children's Hour is supported in part by an award from New Mexico Arts, a division of the New Mexico Department of Cultural Affairs, and the National Endowment for the Arts. Support for the Children's Hour is provided by Token Ibis, a nonprofit making philanthropy accessible to everyone. To sign up, go to tokenibis.org. This program was produced in part thanks to a grant from the Albuquerque Community Foundation and from the Conscience of Society Fund. the Children's Hour has an art contest for kids' art about the pandemic. Learn more at childrenshour.org under the Pandemic Musical tab.
I may not be 33 feet tall. I may not have sharp teeth and claws. I may not be able to knock over walls, but I'm a dinosaur at heart. I may not be able to let out a roar, knock down a tree, or shake the floors. And my best friends aren't carnivores, but I'm a dinosaur at heart. Dinosaur at heart. And though it does sound quite appealing, dinosaur at heart, to put my head up through the ceiling, dinosaur at heart, it sure would be a funny feeling, and I'd be too big to go snowmobiling. Though I may not be some missing link, the dinosaurs sure make me think that if I were one, I would be extinct, but I'm a dinosaur at heart. I don't have jaws that would chew through steel. I wasn't around when they invented the wheel. And I don't treat my friends like they're my next meal, but I'm a dinosaur at heart. Dinosaur at heart. And though it does sound quite appealing, dinosaur at heart, to put my head up through the ceiling, dinosaur at heart, it sure would be a funny feeling, and I'd be too big to go water skiing. I don't like playing in a pit of tar. I didn't hatch from an egg that was the size of a car. And I don't treat the jungle like a salad bar, but I'm a dinosaur at heart. A deep dark cave isn't where I'm from. I don't have a pterodactyl for a chum. And I'm not on display at the museum, but I'm a dinosaur at heart. Dinosaur at heart. And though it does sound quite appealing, dinosaur at heart, to put my head up through the ceiling, dinosaur at heart, it sure would be a funny feeling, and I'd be too big to go snowmobiling. I may not be 33 feet tall. I may not have sharp teeth and claws. I may not be able to knock over walls, but I'm a dinosaur at heart. Yes, I'm a dinosaur at heart. Said I'm a dinosaur at heart.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers.
If you're happy and you know it, shout I am.
I am.
If you're happy and you know it, shout I am.
I am.
If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shout I am.
I am.
If you're happy and you know it, do all four.
Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, snap, snap. I am.
If you're happy and you know it, do all four.
Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, snap, snap. I am.
If you're happy and you know gonna show it.
If you're happy and you know it, do a full clap, clap, stomp, stomp, snap, snap. I am the end. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Then along came a spider and sat down beside her, and she threw it out the window, the second story window. Then along came a spider and sat down beside her, and she threw it out the window. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch a poor dog a bone. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare, so she threw it out the window, the second story window. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare, so she threw it out the window. A tisket, a tasket, a green and yellow basket. I took a basket to my love, and he threw it out the window, the second story window. I took a basket to my love, and he threw it out the window. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. But leave them alone, and when they come home, she'll throw them out the window, the second story window. But leave them alone, and when they come home, she'll throw them out the window. All around the cobbler's bench, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought it was all in fun till he threw him out the window, the second story window. The monkey thought it was all in fun till he threw him out the window. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his cap, and he threw it out the window, the second story window. He stuck a feather in his cap, and he threw it out the window, the second story window. He stuck a feather in his cap, and he threw it out the window,
Two in a row from our special guest on the show today, it's Susie Tallman. Throw It Out the Window is on her Let's Go Travel Camp and Car Songs CD. And If You're Happy and You Know It comes off of her Children's Songs, a collection of childhood favorites. We opened up that set with Russ from his CD, A Whale of a Time with Dinosaur at Heart. You're listening to the Children's Hour. I'm Katie Stone. We're winding down, but we're learning about learning from music. And this next one is from Rebop Records from a CD called What Is It? Musical Math and Science. What can you learn from a 300-year-old goose? Right here on the Children's Hour.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the... What can you learn from a 300-year-old goose? You'd be surprised, and wouldn't you like to know? Sure. What can you learn from a 300-year-old goose? Well, open your eyes and watch old Mama Goose go. Uh-huh. You can learn to rhyme. And have a good time. You can learn to count. That's right.
Up to any amount.
Uh-huh. You can learn to cook. Learn to love a good book. You can learn to sing. And bang on things. Mm-hmm. What can you learn from a 300-year-old goose? Yeah. You'd be surprised, wouldn't you like to know? What can you learn from a 300-year-old goose? Wiggle your ears and listen to Mama Goose go. Come on. You can learn to guess.
Guess what?
And how to express.
Like what?
Scientific stuff.
Oh.
Now is that enough?
No more.
Huh, no more?
No more. We want to know more.
Want more?
Yeah, more. We want to know more.
Alrighty now, here we go. What can you learn from a 300-year-old goose? You'd be surprised, and wouldn't you like to know? What can you learn from a 300-year-old goose? Well, use your hands to feel what Mama Goose knows. Then follow your nose and go where Mama Goose goes. Come on. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door.
Pickety, pickety, my black hen. She lays eggs for gentlemen. Gentlemen come every day to see what eggs my hen doth lay.
What can you learn from a 300-year-old goose? You'll be surprised, and wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, yeah.
What can you learn from a 300-year-old goose? Well, take a test of what's cooking on Mother Goose stove.
That's right.
Well, take a look at what's cooking on Mother Goose stove.
Uh-huh.
Well, get a whiff of what's cooking on Mother Goose stove. Well, listen to the sizzle what's cooking on the Mother Goose stove.
Wow.
You can learn how to cook.
You said that already.
Smelly bubbly goose.
Ew.
You can learn to explore.
That's right.
When you want to know more.
No more.
Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. In the bus there were two Englishmen. In the bus there were two Englishmen. They were saying hello, hello, hello. They were saying hello, hello, hello. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. In the bus there were two Chinese girls. In the bus there were two Chinese girls. They were saying ni hao, ni hao, ni hao. They were saying ni hao, ni hao, ni hao. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. In the bus there were two Spanish boys. In the bus there were two Spanish boys. They were saying hola, hola, hola. They were saying hola, hola, hola. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. In the bus there were two Japanese girls. In the bus there were two Japanese girls. They were saying konnichiwa, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. They were saying konnichiwa, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. Bus goes to Hululu, Hululu Township. In the bus there were two Indian boys. In the bus there were two Indian boys. They were saying namaste, namaste, namaste. They were saying namaste, namaste, namaste.
Hululu Bus is Falu from Falu's Bazaar, and Rebop Records brought us What Can You Learn from a 300-Year-Old Goose? We're learning through songs today on the Children's Hour. We had our special guest, Susie Tallman. You can find out more about her at susietallman.com. We're going to go out with Fox and Branch, the title track from their CD, Take Time in Life. Thanks for taking the time to be with us on the Children's Hour.
I was passing by, my brother called me in, and he said to me, you'd better take time in life. People take time in life. People take time in life. People take time in life. 'Cause you got far way to go. I was passing by, my sister called me in, and she said to me, you'd better take time in life. People take time in life. People take time in life. People take time in life. You got far way to go. And I was passing by, my father called me in, and he said to me, you'd better take time in life. People take time in life. People take time in life. People take time in life. You got far way to go. I was passing by, my mother called me in, and she said to me, you better take time in life. People take time in life. People take time in life. People take time in life. You got far way to go. Take time in life. People take time in life. People take time in life. You got far way to go. People take time.
The Children's Hour is written by Katie Stone, produced by the Children's Hour Incorporated at Sunspot Stroller Studio in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Many thanks to Susie Tallman for being with us on the show today.
Find lots of information about us at childrenshour.org.
Our podcasts are on our website and everywhere you can find podcasts. Or ask your smart speaker to play the Children's Hour radio show. And you can find us on patreon.com/The Children's Hour.
We would love to hear from you. Leave us a message at our website or on social media. Find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at PCH Radio.
Our theme music is written by C.K. Barlow.
The Children's Hour is distributed by the Children's Hour Incorporated and by the Public Radio Exchange, PRX, and the Pacifica Radio Network.
Thanks for listening, Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio.